Hello everyone, this is Yevon and we're continuing StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void F1 crew. Let's assign our army.
Powerful psionic warriors have joined our ranks, Hierarch. You must choose among them.
Now let's choose our zealots. They'll be centurions.
The Shadow Guard waits.
And they will stun enemies. Now stalkers will be dragoons with longer range and no abilities. Our Dark Templar will be Avengers.
Vengeance for ire.
They will be revived.
New Tal'Darim robotics have been constructed based on Alarak's specifications. Let us hope his instructions were thorough.
We'll use usual sentries with shield regen and reducing ranged damage. Our immortals will be annihilators, and they will be now able to attack air units. Our flyers will be corsairs with prevention of enemy attacks, and our High Templars will be Dark Archons, able to control enemies and confuse them. Now let's go here.
Hierarch, I believe I have found a way to save our people. As Zeratul foresaw, this keystone can indeed be our salvation.
Explain yourself.
As we have seen, the keystone was designed to be found and assembled by those who would ascend to become Xel'Naga. After leading them to Ulnar, it would also expel its stored energy to awaken the slumbering Xel'Naga. The keystone siphons energies and redistributes essence, matter, information, consciousness. To this device, they are all the same. I see that now.
This is how it cleansed Kerrigan?
It extracted the essence that forged her into the Queen of Blades. And then it used that energy to release Amon from the Void. If I can discover how to control the keystone, we could use it to extract Amon from the Kala and save our people.
Then Zeratul has led us to hope after all. Continue your research, Karax. We have a war to take to Amon.
Now let's set up our top bar abilities. 15 buttons. Alright, we'll be able to deploy Phoenix. Then let's reduce construction time a bit. And a bit more. And a bit more. Let's speed up shield recharge. And start and supply, let's increase it just a bit. And we'll use usual pylons, orbital strikes, and our nexuses will be overcharged.
The Void Portal within Ulnar has been sealed, but a greater threat looms. Amon is transforming our people into a host form.
While we were focused upon Ulnar, he has unleashed the full might of the Golden Armada, using our own weaponry to eradicate life from planets across the Kapulu sector.
Our current forces are not powerful enough to engage the Great Fleet, but Amon's other servants run rampant across the sector.
Then we should strike immediately. Eliminate his outlying forces.
The ancient purifiers were designed for war. If we reactivate them, we can build our armies and destroy Amon's Zerglings in one fell swoop.
Assuming they do not turn on us first. The Purifiers possess no loyalty, no honor.
You waste time bickering. The Tal'Darim's death fleets are your threat. I alone can challenge Malash for the right to rule and bend his army to my will.
Do not forget Mobius Corps. They are rumored to operate from a hidden base where they forge a hybrid army to serve, even now.
This is true, but we cannot engage them without knowing where they are. Vorazun, send your most elite Dark Templar to scour the sector. For now, Karax, your focus must remain with the Keystone. The survival of our people depends on our actions in the days to come. It falls to the Firstborn to stop the coming oblivion.
And now let's select our next destination. Let's go to Endion.
The Xel'Naga are dead. There is no salvation within Ulnar. And yet, we indeed found hope. If we are to fight, we must raise an army. Phoenix and I believe that we can awaken the ancient purifiers and call upon their power. They may have been a forbidden weapon, but I have seen their potential in Phoenix and know that this time, they will not fail us. I have made a decision many of you will not agree with. During my time with Phoenix, I have seen that the Purifier program, under the right guidance, may be reborn.
History has shown the Purifiers cannot be controlled, Artanis.
They do not have to be. These personalities, like I, will have free will.
We do not have enough purifier matrices to create more like Phoenix.
You cannot possibly be considering what I think you are.
The original Purifiers are housed in orbit above the forest world of Endion, sealed within their warship, Cybros. I have seen through Phoenix that these warriors may be valuable to us. Perhaps the Conclave misunderstood them, treating them as simple robots and not proud Templar. It tried to control them.
And they rebelled, attacking their creators.
Would you not rebel against a slave master? I have heard your counsel, and I have chosen to go to Endion. We leave at once!
Artanis kinda has to be harsh on his people.
Purifier stasis grid is still intact. We'll have to destabilize it from the generator below. I'm detecting a massive Zerg infestation on the surface. They can't be Kerrigans.
Amon's brood. This will not be easy.
And let's immediately go to the main objective here.
The shield emitters on Endion must be disabled if we are to reactivate Cybros. The time to begin is now, Hierarch.
And let's do this on hard.
Cybros, the vault of the Purifiers. It is fortunate that Amon's brood has been unable to penetrate its stasis grid.
I now have access to Endion's records. The stasis grid is sealed by complicated locking mechanisms. They can only be destabilized by a certain device. The megalith. I'll begin recovering it now, so it may work on the locks.
It will need protection.
These forests already crawl with Zerg abominations.
Then we shall clear them out.
If I may, Hierarch, this facility once developed powerful weapons for the Empire.
I have heard tale of the mighty Colossi, scaling cliffs, besieging enemies from afar. Let us see how they fare against the Zerg.
And see that we will indeed, but first let's check what will be our settings. If I will have proper connection. Alright, our army units will use their abilities themselves, will have more field of view, no need to match units to player color, no need for snowy weather, this is a somewhat tropical planet. I believe we'll have a themed announcer, no need to mark enemy waves. Let's not mark resource pickups, and let's show looted resource counter. And as you can see, I'm not commanding anyone, they're going on their own. The only thing we can do is slightly move them around, but I don't want to do it.
Zerg are coming from that cave. If we fire on the rock formation, it will seal the opening.
And even rock formations give us resources. As always, Colossi have vision over cliff because they're somewhat wrenched.
Lasers upon the Nidus worm.
Well, if they will be able, because they're constantly getting orders to auto-attack. And first phase is completed.
The area is secure. Warp coordinates for our nexus point are locked. Karax, activate the megalith.
Authorization in progress. The megalith should be ready shortly, Hierarch. We will monitor its status and alert you when it is online.
And now,
The megalith systems will take a few moments to activate. It will be ready to move out soon. In the meantime, I've upgraded our robotics facilities to construct colossi. You can warp them in whenever you wish, Hierarch.
well, first I wish
Acquire more Vespene gas.
to warp in our tech structures. And our colossi are already on the move. Right, we have enough resources for a second tech structure.
The Firstborn have engaged the enemy.
The megalith should be finishing up shortly. We should ensure that we have enough forces to defend it.
Well, not sure about enough forces, but
The Firstborn have engaged the enemy.
we'll have enough allies for sure.
The megalith is online. We must ensure it reaches the stasis locks safely.
And now let's start producing some forces, maybe. Let's use annihilators because they're faster in
The
training.
megalith has reached the first stasis lock. It will be safe below the surface as it does its work.
I walk the shadowed path.
And while it does its work, we are
We require more Vespene gas.
warping in some of our own units. And I don't want to spend resources on other abilities for now, because we will need them later.
I'm detecting Zerg movement. Warriors, ensure none reach our nexus point.
The megalith is almost done with this lock. I would advise you to make preparations for its next move.
Let's wait for more Vespian gas, and we can drop Phoenix here.
Zerg abominations, you face the wrath of Phoenix.
We require more Vespian gas.
Sensors show the first stasis lock has been disabled. The megalith is relocating to the next one.
Join me in I have returned. I do. The battle begins.
We must construct additional pylons.
Right, pylons. Let's construct one here.
We must construct additional pylons.
You
Firstborn have
guys
engaged
construct them over here.
The megalith has arrived safely at the second stasis lock. It shall be brought down shortly.
Interesting. I believe this facility used power cores of incredible size to provide energy for experiments. They are located within these hills. If our warriors can destroy them, we can claim the solarite components within.
We can, but I'm not going to move out of my way for that. Now let's get... Okay, we still can't get more gas.
The megalith's work is nearly complete. It will move again soon. The first power core has been secured. Warping it aboard now.
The canyon grows narrow ahead. Crawlers, they're rooting on the ridge. Brace for incoming fire.
The battle begins.
Upgrade complete.
Vengeance for Iron.
Stasis lock disabled, and the grid is now at 60%. The megalith is en route to the third lock now.
And while Megalith is going for the third lock, let's drop a Phoenix here to assist.
Glory is at hand, brothers. Join me as I slay these foul creatures.
This Nexus can start training probes for this area. You start training Corsairs, you start
There are not enough minerals.
training tech units. Megalith is somewhat suffering over here. You don't really have to die, guys.
I'm detecting a large number of Zerg bioforms in the cave network ahead.
We can use the terrain to our advantage. Topple the rock formations near the entrance and seal the Zerg within the caves. Well done, warriors. The megalith is disabling the third lock.
Both power cores have been obtained. I'll begin working on them immediately.
And our
A
units
significant number of Zerg have been detected in the caves ahead. Exercise caution.
are already going through the top exit. And we actually could use some extra defenses here.
This lock lock is almost destabilized. The megalith will relocate shortly.
The Firstborn have engaged the enemy. We cannot...
The third lock has been disabled, and the megalith is on the move. My readout shows Cybros beginning to awaken from stasis. Only 2 remain, Hierarch.
Alright, let's drop Phoenix to destroy this cave. Because it seems we don't really have much defenses. Actually, no, we need to do this in a backwards order.
I walk the shadowed path.
Now let's drop
Allies are engaged in battle.
the pylon here and start. Let's see how Corsairs behave. They are doing everything they probably should do. Now let's send some reinforcements for Megalith, because it's definitely
Entire Zerg hive cluster between the megalith and the last stasis lock. Our only option is to fight through it.
I would have it no other way. To glory.
yes, Megalith is now regenerating, and let's try to help our army. With some well-positioned orbital strikes.
Authorized. The megalith is now disabling the 4th lock.
Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worms are inbound on your location.
Oh, we could really use some assistance on this side, because that's where our reinforcements are going. And let's now drop Phoenix over here.
The Firstborn have engaged the enemy. We require more Vespene gas.
Yeah, but where will I get that gas?
Lock destabilization is nearly finished. The megalith will disembark soon.
Well, that's -2 probes. That somewhat frees up
We require more Vespene gas.
space for our main army.
The lock is down and the megalith is traveling. Stasis grid at 20%. Wait. I'm detecting activity in the Zerg hive nearby. They're reinforcing the last lock.
Well, they're reinforcement, and we can enforce our own terms of battle. And we basically cleared the map. And almost no issues here. as Synergy says on the first option for autocast abilities, the game plays itself.
It is a good day to die.
The final lock is destabilizing, and the grid is down. We've done it! Cybros is free from stasis.
Recall our forces from Endion's service. We take this battle to Cybros.
And let's rescue our Bros.
A new combat unit awaits factional assignment, Hierarch.
Right, first let's reassign our abilities. We'll take shield overcharge to protect our units. We'll take orbital assimilator for automatic Vespin gathering. We'll take temporal field to stop enemy units. Let's quicken up shield recharge. Increase starting supply. Speed up construction time. Speed up shield recharge a bit more. Increase starting supply. Increase shield recharge. And speed up construction time. And we'll be using usual pylons.
Hierarch, my scouts are tracking the movements of the Golden Armada.
We have received new robotic siege technology, Hierarch. Please make your selection.
Well, we first have to go through everything else. We'll be keeping the Centurions. We'll be keeping the Dragoons. We'll be keeping the Avengers. Here we'll go for Havoc with extra attack buff.
Alarak's vanguards have joined our cause. It seems our surprises have no end.
We'll take vanguards with area of effect damage. We'll take
The skies await.
Phoenixes to basically stun enemy units. We'll keep Dark Archons. And let's take Reavers instead of Colossi, with their area of effect damage on Scarabs.
With the stasis grid down, the Zerg have begun infesting the surface of Cybros. We do not have long if we wish to save the Purifiers. Your Templar are ready, Hierarch. Give the word, and it shall be reclaimed.
And this fight will be very brutal.
These Zerg are truly as tenacious as the archives claim. Their infestation already spreads across the surface.
And Amon's hybrid have begun fortifying the hives. We must hope for the aid of the Purifiers to win this battle.
Indeed. According to the station schematics, Cybros' power architecture is divided into 4 distinct quadrants. Each is sealed by 3 null circuits. Destroying all of the circuits in a quadrant should restore its power, activating at least some of the purifiers.
We will need to keep a watchful eye upon the core matrix. If the Zerg destroy it, Cypher's falls as well.
Now let's select our gameplay settings. Once again, if the random number generator will agree with me, let's have our army on manual casting. This will be very interesting. We'll have further camera zoom. We'll have minimap units of our own color. We'll have snow here because they were in stasis. We'll have a themed announcer. No need to mark enemy waves, and let's mark resource pickups.
We should try to locate the null circuits as soon as it is safe to do so, Hierarch. Scanning for additional null circuits. There. You should be able to see a few of them now.
And we already...
There, a null circuit. Destroy it, and power should begin to flow again. The purifiers appear to be locked on the Zerg hive cluster here.
Artanis, there are unpowered cannons placed near the core matrix. With enough fortification, this would be a defensible position.
Well, with enough fortification, but for now let's just do this.
There are not enough minerals.
And last mission I totally forgot to speed up our reconstruction. Let's put these guys on group 6, these on 5 and these on 4. Let's wait a bit for Vespin and we'll get our anti-air building. Now let's put...
A Zerg force is preparing to move on the core matrix. Warriors, defend the core! There are not enough minerals.
a few more cannons here for now. Let's... Okay, I did not have enough time to confuse our enemies. But for now we have enough resources here. Let's build one more probe. And construct some more Kaidarans here. Then place
There are not enough minerals.
more cannons.
We should head out and destroy the null circuits. The purifiers will attack the Zerg and slow their attacks upon the core.
Thank you, warriors, for engaging the enemy.
The hour is upon us.
I'm detecting a purifier awakening on its own. Wait, something is amiss. The AI has gone rogue.
Its Solarite memory lattice has grown irreversibly unstable. We should disable it. At least we can put its Solarite to use.
Teleport successful. There are not enough minerals.
When will there be enough minerals? I believe on 300. Yes.
Our base is under siege.
Hierarch, there is only one null circuit left in this quadrant. We should destroy it before moving on to the next.
Actually, no, let's use shield overcharge. Put a pylon over here. And start producing our usual units.
Are reacting to our battle plan. They have begun guarding the null circuits. We require more Vespene gas.
Well, we don't have any more Vespene gas, sorry. Let's pause this guy, and we actually can't pause anything else, so let's just put a few temporal fields here. Enemies are actually going from the other side.
The Zerg are attacking from the northeast. They're trying to break through our nexus point.
Teleport successful.
Let's put 2 more nexuses here for the Chronobus. Oh, I made a big mistake. And we don't even have that much anti-air. Let's put a few more pylons here. Now you guys go here.
Increasing exponentially. It's working. The purifiers are activating. Another cluster of null circuits is located here. Teleport successful.
I am Executor Clolarian. I address the leader of the Firstborn. Executor Clolarian, your deeds are taught to all Templar, even to this day. Cease your adulation. Why do you seek the Purifiers? Brothers, you were created to protect the Empire. Yet we did not treat you as you deserved. As true Templar. I implore you to forgive our ancestors' mistakes. To take up your ancient charge once more and join us as equals. We will see if you speak truth. You will aid us in purifying this alien threat. Only then shall we discuss this further. Sentinels, advance upon the alien stronghold. Purify the invaders. I require your honest counsel, Phoenix. Do you believe the Purifiers will join us? No. It is done.
I will see the Solarite is recovered properly.
The Zerg force is heading to the eastern entrance of our base. Intercept them. I walk the shadow. These Zerg are clever for beasts. The pathways between the circuits are being reinforced. Expect heavier resistance.
I've discovered another group of null circuits, Hierarch. Marking them now.
Hello, this is Yevon from the future. I accidentally did not record anything on my voice from this part to the end of the mission, so I am post-commentating. Phoenix's assumption that Purifiers will not join is quite fair. At this point I started having issues on this side of the base, and had to produce small defenses from anything that was destroyed near the purifier core. As you can see, we already have cleansed lower left base. Well, purifiers did it for us, and I am starting to build more warp gates so that I will be able to reinforce our front lines with more units. I cancelled one warp gate because it blocked the path for my 3 units, even though it did not really. There was still a way for that river to move forward. Here I'm looking what to stop, because we don't have anything to defend our base with. And as you can see, my pylon placement is quite bad. Everything is too tight. I barely have any space to put my warping units. And units on this side are going in a different direction than the main objective, because there were enemies nearby. While the main...
moving to strike the core matrix. We must tighten its defenses.
While the main force got decimated by enemy defenders.
Teleport successful.
And it's around this point, I believe, that I have tried to micro my Dark Archons, and I did not do it at any point later, because I am very bad at microing. I'm totally missing that we are under attack.
Across the station's pathways, they will be purified regardless. Upgrade complete.
And at this point,
Gathered and are en route to the core. Warriors, to arms. We require more Vespene gas.
I'm still ignoring the fact that I am mostly spawning anti-ground units.
Our base is under siege. We require
This is the point where I'm starting to panic, not looking where I am clicking.
Well done. Only one null circuit remains in this quadrant. Destroy it, and the purifiers will make short work of the Zerg.
I walk the shadowed path. The hour is upon us. Teleport successful. Engaging foe. I walk the shadowed path.
Now I am sending...
Prepare to defend the core matrix. Upgrade.
I'm sending a probe to start a base,
Teleport successful.
and since I don't want to wait for probe production on that base, I'm reproducing probes right now. And this is the prime example of me ignoring the enemy air forces.
We require more Vespene gas. I walk the shadowed path. Teleport successful.
As you can see, Havoc locks onto enemy but cannot do anything else, so that is quite useless, and Vanguard only has anti-ground cannons.
Successful. Upgrade complete. Engaging the enemy. Teleport successful.
And this section of about 20 minutes will be very tight.
We cannot allow it to fall.
Pylon is under attack.
Because we will be having issues with Vespin.
Teleport successful.
I will be trying to protect this pylon for quite some time,
We require more
instead of proceeding on the other side. I'm using the temporal fields to slow enemy units. Heroic units are getting only slowed, I believe about 50%.
Our pylon is under attack. Successful. We require more Vespine gas.
As you can see, these reinforcements are not enough to protect this pylon properly.
Teleport successful. We require more.
Thankfully, enemy corruptors are busy with phoenixes, so our Reaver can complete the main objective,
Pylon is under attack.
with the caveat that
Null circuits destroyed. Station at half power.
Ready our defenses. A hybrid move against the core.
enemies still have
Our home is under assault by alien forces. Move out and eliminate them.
that area still has airborne units, so quite a lot of our forces will go there instead of the next null circuit.
Mineral fields depleted.
Or is it on the next one, null circuit, that this will happen?
Hierarch. The Zerg presence is overwhelming in that region. We should attack this null circuit. Destroying it will help us awaken the purifiers.
I'm sending probes from the main base to collect resources in the hostile territory, free up supply if they will be killed.
Teleport successful. We require
First base will very soon run out of minerals. And at this time purifiers are fixing up
mineral fields.
a base in the lower right corner of the map. First wave of probes got destroyed, so I'm sending all the probes from the first base since minerals are over here. Enemies continue sending waves from the top side, making defending much harder and progressing.
The last grouping of null circuits is located here.
We cannot work there.
Big area of hybrid placement prevents me from
Vespine gas.
producing units right on top of them. We've lost the Kaidaran monolith here. I send one probe to produce new defenses, slightly more effective potentially. I don't know why I used the third shield battery. There are two there already. and on 1 income worth of minerals and half income of Vespin, since there's only... Oh no, on that base there are 2 Vespin geysers. One Vespin geyser is in the lower right base. I just noticed that this probe got blocked, and I dealt with him very quickly. I tried to change the point where my units will exit the production structures, but it turned out to be unnecessary. And now I'm trying to get the final expansion. I'm building probes from 4 nexuses. This gives me enough mineral income. The issue will be that my probes will be going through hostile territory. I'm using shield batteries as blockers for enemies, and I absolutely do not notice that probes are getting killed. And I am very badly using this temporal field.
We require more Vespine gas.
And since my probe that was sent to rebuild this area got killed, and all Vespin went for the reinforcements production, I can't build anything there right now. And since that area is blocked off, my probes are going through the enemy base and are getting destroyed. At this point I'm noticing that all our units are going here instead of next null circuit, because there are these corruptors that are counted as uncompleted enemy group. And now I see that the first probe that was supposed to produce to make that
only 1 null circuit remains.
to make that base ready was killed, so there is nothing there to increase speed of mineral gathering. There's one vanguard blocked inside my defenses, so he will be helping with the enemy attack waves, like the one you see here.
We require more Vespine gas. We require more Vespine gas. We require more Vespine gas.
The 3rd quadrant is coming online now. Cypros is at 75% power.
And now the main issue for me will be defending against
Time has come. Eliminate the alien bioforms with extreme prejudice.
the core attack waves, as we have pretty much enough forces on the offensive, and purifiers are joining us, well, they're going to destroy the main enemy production, while we are trying to complete the objective, and choosing to finally try to use temporal fields
Only one null circuit
in a proper
remains.
way.
If we can destroy it, the station will be fully operational.
Our base is under siege. Successful.
And this is the final enemy wave that we will have to deal with.
That must be placed.
And mission is pretty much completed. I'm giving the microphone to me from the past. Thank you, me from the future.
That's it. Seals are fully unlocked. Cybros is awakening. Hierarch, Cybros has reached full power, and the purifiers are cleansing the station of the Zerg.
Fight on, brothers. Slaughter them to the last.
Wait, I've been disconnected from Cybros' systems. The core is activating. It's going to fire.
Solarian, what are you?
Commencing purification.
Exterminate is
Zerg
completed.
vital signs disappearing. The surface of Endion has been cleansed of life.
It is over.
And we have needlessly destroyed an entire planet.
Phoenix, contact the purifiers. I would speak to them. Executor Clolarian, you have awoken during the Firstborn's darkest hour. You have shown us that the Purifiers are a mighty force that could turn the tide of this war. I ask you now to honor your sacred charge as Templar and fight beside your brethren as you did before.
You are no different than the Conclave. Once again, you try to control us.
No. I wish to make amends for our past failures. I have fought battles alongside one of you. Phoenix, the one you are linked with. The Conclave feared your kind, but they are no more. I know you are true Templar. I have seen it. I ask that we stand as one, or none of us shall stand at all.
I will counsel with the others.
They are deliberating. If we are to follow, we would ask the entity Phoenix to speak for us. There is much about this time we do not yet understand. But as long as you hold to your word, Hierarch, the Purifiers shall join the Firstborn.
Hierarch, I have powered up a new ship subsystem. You can review it in the solar core now.
And we will review it next time. Thank you for watching and see you soon.